First, Raf, 5 years ago, we met in Astana. It was crazy day. You arrived at the first position of the first sun trip,
Yeah,
and now five years later, you are the same position as the winner.
there has always to be one winner, so I take the job this year again.
And it was harder than 5 years ago.
The road, the distance, yes, and the conditions, the temperatures, the winds are very harder. But but because it's for me the second time, I was prepared on this. I know what I get, and that's the reason why it didn't feel hard. I'm not exhausted like the first edition, and there was also no racer just behind me. I hate racers just behind me. That's I find it terrible. So now I have the time to make time for a good lunch, for swimming, and that was not in the other edition.
But the first part until the Kazakh border was quite difficult with the second participant just behind you. It was the real race until when Kazakh border, Chinese border.
Yes, till the Kazakh border. No, this year it was a real race till Stefan take the wrong road. Yes, and okay.
And then you understand that you will be alone in China.
Yes, till the moment that Stefan make the different road and he has to be back. At that moment was for me very important to have no technical problems because we has already do so many kilometers, and the tires were did something wrong. It was for me very stressful to keep this bike running all the day because I know when one day I have a problem and I have to wait at other pieces from another country, or to get to a village to have help. You lost many days and you lost your position. Yes.
But the bike looks good now.
Yes, it's okay. I changed the tire. The big tire I've changed it when that was a problem, and for the rest he drives crazy. It's so beautiful to ride with it. Also when it's cloudy, he has a lot of energy. You can drive also with clouds 250 kilometers, no problem. It's amazing. I can understand it. I fall 2 times with the bike, and the pedals are in the good condition. No, I can go back to Belgium. Is it necessary with this thing? No.
And the
I'm very
solar
happy.
panel are the same production that at the beginning.
Just the same, yes, just the same. There's no different in it. And also with very hot temperatures, they give sometimes they go to the maximum power always. And I'm also happy that I can use this bike again. This bike has technical checkup, mechanical checkup, and but he's not broken. Several times, the edition in 2013, the solar panels were broken, and I don't have a bike that holiday. So I know I can use him for another trip, maybe the next sun trip, maybe.
And for you, in Russia, you have been involved in a car accident. That was you can imagine, bad time. Did you imagine to give up in Russia at this time?
Yes, it was that accident was for me a point that I decided to what I'm doing. So I can always look in the mirror. 9 of the 10 cars you can see them coming, and you can do a sign if they are too close to you. But 1 of the 10 you cannot see them because you have also to look at the road. You have also to look at the front cars. And one moment there was a car who has crossed me to the right side, not the left side, right side, and he was slipping. He cannot stop, and he turns over and going to the bushes and so on. It was not. I was happy that I was still alive, but it was not a funny day at that moment. That were not funny hours because the police. They saw me first as the reason of the accident, and after supposed not anymore. No. Yes.
But the Kazakhstan part, you know Kazakhstan before, it was different than the first edition?
Yes, I did. This time I know which roads I have to take, and Kazakhstan, the 2013, I take very bad roads, and it was completely different. The bike was half broken, and now it was. I know which land it is. There was no shock anymore for me. I know that you has to take 4 liters water with you because 200 kilometers you cannot have any restaurant or food. You know that, and if you know that, you are preparing for that, and so it was no problem. I could enjoy the race. Also China, I could enjoy it.
In China, from the west to the east, you crossed the whole country.
Yes, it's very nice to see the landscape changing, the people changing. It's beautiful. And so first the deserts, and then after the deserts, the winds, and then the forest. I can hear apes and birds. You're just in an exotic land. No, it was a nice trip this year. I enjoy it.
Hope to see you maybe in next edition of Sun Trip.
Yes, maybe, but not the same. I will go never to Russia anymore. So it will be another way, maybe Uzbekistan or Kyrgyzia. When I see that the bike can have such difficult roads, I think it's possible to go in the future through the Pamir highway route or something, back from away from the good asphalt. I think it.
Thank you. Congrats.
Bye bye.